ladies and gentlemen of Alternative Minds. I'm Julian Cannon. And who do we have here today?
Erica Schroeder. This is my mini Nurse Joy that was given to me yesterday, and I hope it makes it home in my suitcase without busting.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. The fans are super sweet, and there's a nice steady flow. And I met a couple of the other actors, and everybody is super friendly. No divas so far.
Now, you've been doing voice acting for so many years, including Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, and much, much more. Between Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, which is your favorite for your role?
Oh my gosh, if I answer that question, the other company might fire me. I can't say. I love them both for different reasons. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because it's been fun to be on every version. The director let me know, I don't know, a couple months ago, he said, you know what, you're the only actress that has been on all 5 series. And I was like, what? And then Mark Thompson's the only one who's been on all, as a male, been on all 5 series. So I love working on that because I love working with Darren Dunstan, the director. He's wonderful. But I also love working on Pokemon with Lisa Ortiz. She's a very close friend. And I like transforming. You know, I like becoming different characters and stuff. So I enjoy the transformational aspect of playing Pokemon because I played over 45 Pokemon since I started. And I also like to play the human characters, but I do enjoy being lots of the bird Pokemon. I would say are like my favorite. So.
Now, Nurse Joy has been in many episodes with the same look. Did any of the producers ever tell you that Nurse Joy would ever have the same look?
I'm sorry, who has the same look?
Nurse Joy.
Well, you know, we're all cousins and sisters, and we all, you know, like to do our hair exactly the same. We just, I mean, it's just a thing for us, you know. We bond that way, so yeah.
And also, you have done Mae, which is one of my favorite characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! You're welcome. Tell me more about Mae and how did you get the role for her?
How did I get the role? Oh, I'll tell you, this is an interesting story. I'm breaking the fourth wall. Do you like that? So I took over from Megan Hollingshead in season 4. She moved to LA, and actually was telling someone else this earlier. She actually also played Nurse Joy, and they auditioned several voice actresses in the city to take over for, you know, both roles, but they were separate auditions, so I don't think they were intending on hiring the same person for both. It just so happened that I was the best acting and vocal match for the role, so I got to take over for both of them. And then when Eric Stewart was directing, he said, let's honor, you know, I said, I want to honor her performance. He said, I would also like you to add a little something of your own, and I would like it to go in this direction for you, which is a little bit like my Valentine becomes a little bit of Mae West. So I don't know if you hear that in the character, but there's a little bit of Mae West in there. So, and I don't think I've ever like told anybody that before. So. Yeah.
Now, Mae and Joey's always had a great relationship. Did you actually think that they would get together in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series?
I mean, I think everyone, the actors and the fans have always been kind of pulling for the two of them. I think, I hoped they would. You know, I think the actors, I think similarly to the fans in that regard. So yeah, I wanted them to get together. I was all for the Joey Mae hookup, you know? Who wouldn't be, right? Yeah.
Now, if this was Valentine's Day and if Joey asked you to be his Valentine's, what would that sound like for Mae?
Oh, I wish I could do that for you. Oh, but I can't because I'm still working for them. Oh man, that sucks. But what I say to him, I could do that, like maybe not in the voice. Would be Joey. Oh, okay. If I was to ask him to be my Valentine, Joey, you're the love of my life. I've been waiting for this moment since the day we met. And what else could I say? I think that's enough, don't you? I think that's enough. So.
Now, do you have any future projects coming up?
Lots. I'm working on about 12 series right now. I finished maybe 3 or 4 animated films in the last couple months, and I'm working on a video game on Tuesday. I can't tell you what it is. I can tell you that I'm working on my love affair with marriage by animator Signe Bauman, who is a Latvian animator. She does independent animation. She's incredible. I'm a huge fan of hers. So to be in one of her projects, like, it means the world to me. Cameron Monaghan from Shameless is in it, and Emma Kenny from Shameless, and Matthew Modine from Stranger Things is in it, and Michelle Park, who's like a Broadway star who I actually have understudied, which is really strange and cool, is also in it, and also she's been in a couple of my husband's musicals. So that was cool because I didn't know that she was going to be in it until after I'd already signed on. That's coming out in 2019, and I'm like really, really excited about that. Oh, one other thing you definitely want to hear about, I can tell you about this, is Crossing the Gods. Dan Green, I don't know if you know about that. That's going to be, I don't know when it's going to come out, but we're finished recording, I can say, and I play Dominea. I don't know what else I can say except for that you guys are going to flip your lids over it. The characters are extremely specific. They have amazing backstories, and Dan let us read the backstories of all the characters so that we'd be like 100% prepared to understand the dynamics of the relationships of all the characters. So I'm very, very excited about that.
I'm very excited about it too.
Yeah. There's a trailer on YouTube that you can watch. I mean, I don't think it's more like an intro thing. I don't think it's like they have any animation. But his visuals. I don't know if everybody knows this, but he's drawing it. He's hand drawing everything himself. Yeah. So it's going to be really amazing and unique, and it's kind of like a whole universe. Like it's like a Marvel universe or a DC universe, but it's Dan Green's new universe. It's really cool.
My final question to you is, before you found out about Yu-Gi-Oh! And after you found out about it, have you ever collected any of the cards?
I have not personally collected them, but I have everything. If you give me something, I keep it. I treasure it. There's like boxes I have and file cabinets I have full of the artwork that you give me, and I treasure it. So I do have quite a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I have a lot of Dark Magicians. I have a lot of Akiza, a lot of Black Rose Dragons, and yeah, I have a couple of Bianca trainer cards and stuff like that. Yeah, so I do have a couple of cards, and they're all just because of you guys and the amazing gifts that you give me. So.
Now, Ancient Fairy Dragon was just forbidden in tournaments now, so I hope it doesn't happen.
Oh, I did not know that. That's crazy.
So I don't hope that the Black Rose Dragon will suffer the same fate.
Oh gosh, I hope not. I mean, I don't know how that would happen, but that would be terrible.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate you asking me, and you asked some wonderful questions.